wrestling promotion on the planet. Let's make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, we have a couple of important announcements. At this time, I would like to introduce you Mike Kelly, Johnny Diamond, the Gypsy, and the Commissioner of the NSWA, Mark Laseka.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Cook here at the Northern States Wrestling Alliance show. Already starting things off with chaos. Dave Prazak and company interrupting the owners of the Northern States Wrestling Alliance.
Was that the NSWA had our backs put up against the wall to where the only way that we could save face with the East Coast invasion was last time here at Thanksgiving Thunder 97. I had to put about 50% of the Northern States Wrestling Alliance on the line tonight to get Prazak and Fat-Ass Montoya in the ring here tonight to even the score. It's something that I didn't want to do, but tonight, my 50% of the Northern States Wrestling Alliance is on the line against the hair of these two goofballs.
Going in.
This is ridiculous. This match is scheduled for later in the show. I'm not going to fight you right now. This is stupid. The deal says if Nighthawk and I should lose our match to Tony Khan Montoya and David Prazak on January 23rd, 1998, I agree to reassign my person of the promotion to David Prazak. It is signed. That is the deal of ownership of the promotion that I put on the line. Okay, your share of the NSWA is 50% of the NSWA. Yes, you agreed to put up 50%. What does that do for us? If we win the match later tonight and we have 50% of the company, how do we have any control? That's only half. We don't need half. We want control of the company. We want control. Look, if you have any guts, if Johnny Diamond has any faith, if Mark Laseka, if any of you have any faith in your decision to put up half of the company, you will at least put up 51. Shut up for a minute. Dave Prazak is trying to talk. That means that you bitches. Shut now, put down sport. Before I come in there, shut.
Obviously, the additional 1% would give Prazak and company controlling interest of the NSWA.
You put up 50% of the company. We want 51. So if we win the match later tonight, we get to actually make decisions about what goes on in this promotion. Okay, it's not your call. Yeah, you only have 50%. But there's another 50% standing in this ring right now. If they're so confident in you, let's put up 1% to make it 51 on the line. Bottom line, if we don't get 51%, we are not going to wrestle on this show. We're going to walk out the front door and not even appear. And your show will be dead. People came here to see Reckless Youth against Jimmy B. They wanted to see Last Dragon against the Electric Machine. They want to see us. We're the stars of the show. 51%. You know, as much as I'd like to give you 1%, you're barking up the wrong tree, son. I no longer own 50% of the NSWA. You're sitting here doing a song and dance. My 50% of the NSWA. Hey, Prazak. Hey, Prazak.
walk out, they have the most to lose in this.
Hey, all right, wait, hey. Listen, guys. Hey, hold up. Hey, Zach, hold up. As the president, here's the deal, all right? Hey, we've been announcing for 2 months that you guys were going to be here and wrestle tonight. What he was trying to say is this morning, we signed this document. Johnny Diamond handed over his other 50% of ownership to me. The Gypsy owns half, I own half. All right, you guys want 51% control? I don't want these fans ripped off of seeing what they said they were going to get tonight.
You know, the bottom line is this. What I was trying to tell you, Zach, a month from now, I'll be in World Championship Wrestling in the booking department, and I don't have to deal with your kind of crap anymore.
I will give you my 1%. If you guys win the match tonight, you have 51% control of the NSWA, all right? So take your stuff and head into the back, and later on, I brought the clippers, and we're going to shave you guys' heads.
Very risky negotiations here on the part of Mark Warzeka and the Northern States Wrestling Alliance. I really don't believe what is at stake here was really worth it.
It's going to be awesome, that's for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, when I count to 3, I want each and every one of you to blow the roof off this joint. Are you ready to make some noise? 1, 2, 3.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to the Northern States Wrestling Alliance Winter Warzone 98. It is Friday, January 23rd, 1998.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wrestling fans around the world, it's showtime!
I'm Jay Cook. And we started things off on a somber note as the announcement and 10 bell count tribute and moment of silence was given to the audience that earlier this week, a legend in the Midwest and in the Detroit area, Bobo Brazil Jr., passed away earlier this week. And following that, you saw the shakeup as 51% of the NSWA now on the line a little bit later on. Once again, East Coast Invasion coming out to ringside for this opening match, here to kick things off.
He is accompanied to the ring by the producer, weighing 250 pounds. What's this? Machine!
Should be a good opening match. There's a lot at stake for us here, personally. Anytime Hot Seat Productions is in the ring, have to wonder whose side the producer will take when things culminate later on. I'm sure regardless he'll take the side of the winner, as Hot Seat Productions, and I must admit including myself, want to keep on working.
Mark Warzeka, 50% owner of the NSWA. This is the former NSWA heavyweight champion. I don't understand gotta come out here and jerk the damn curtain. The opening match. First off, I've been trying to flag you down, punk. Monday morning after we get done taking care of this punk right here, I want you to get signed on the dotted line. We want the winner of Skull Games and Trio Santana. This man wants his boss back for himself. Now,
apparently not concerned with the former reputation of the Alexis Machine, and yes indeed, the very first NSWA champion. He lost the belt here at the Wayne Ford Civic League in Westland, Michigan several months ago to the great Tito Santana, who will be competing in the feature event, one of the feature events, I should say, and defending the title against Skull Gantz.
Please keep quiet while I make an announcement.
Machine in, clearing out the East Coast invasion, or what's left. Lance Diamond follows as well, and the Machine and producer have control of the ring. Well, you heard his confident proclamation that the rest of the East Coast invasion can go back. Doesn't need them. We'll find out, I guess, a little bit later on to see how well things go for Mr. Diamond, if he and Prazak may change his mind as time goes on in this match. Both men circle and cautious of each other momentarily. Now the collar and elbow tie-up. Diamond in control with the hammerlock. Machine follows through and escapes, and in control now with the hammerlock of his own. Nice reversal, but taken down into a fireman's carry by Diamond. Machine saying the hair was pulled, and in all honesty, I must say I didn't see anything like that. It was a clean takedown. Collar and elbow tie up once more. Machine going back to the arm. Full arm drag and twist now applied. Keeping the pressure, and Diamond rolling through and kicks at the midsection of Alexis Machine to break that up. Now doing a little warm-up, perhaps getting some circulation back into the arm. Machine taking a breather as well in the corner, now getting some advice from the producer. Certainly no question about it, Alexis Machine has the experience factor going into this one. And in a way, one certainly has to feel for the Machine, or excuse me, I've been corrected several times, Alexis Machine, not the Machine by the producer. One has to feel for him, a former champion, now competing in the opening match. But the championship committee here at the Northern States Wrestling Alliance, apparently diligent that everybody's going to work their way up the old-fashioned way. And Machine certainly experiencing that right now. Nice succession of moves here. Diamond over the back. Machine going for a hip toss attempt. Doesn't get it, but look at that. Just powers Diamond up. Diamond slips over the back. And Machine drops down and sends Lance Diamond to the canvas. Good showing of skills by both competitors. Diamond back in now, and Machine giving him plenty of room to do so. The lockup once more, and look at this. Diamond powering Machine into the corner. You can hear the producer screaming to break it up, and unfortunately for the Machine, not a clean break, as a series of shoulders to the midsection, whip to the opposite set of buckles, but Diamond distracting himself, not following through. Look at that. Finds turnbuckles and finds himself hip tossed over, now on 2 occasions. Not paying attention, not keeping his eyes on his opponent at all times, and Machine is in control. Elbow smash to the top of the head, the whip in, and Machine with a backdrop. Producer wisely telling Machine to stay on him. A chop sends Lance Diamond right to the canvas. Whip once more in, and look at that. Spinning heel kick by the Machine. Lateral press, hooks the leg, a count of 2. Chop once more. Diamond sent to the buckles. Now out. And there's the axe handle. The flying axe handle. Right to the chest. Machine going in with a lax cover and gets a count of 2. Producer also irate that there was no immediate return match. Oh, neck breaker by Lance Diamond. Slow to follow up. You can see he's winded, and now the East Coast Invasion coming back out to celebrate, apparently thinking this one's wrapped up. Inverted atomic drop. Right hand. Machine now addled in the corner, swinging at ghosts. I was about to say earlier, Hot Seat Productions upset that an immediate return title match against Tito Santana was not granted in the contract. Machine sent into the turnbuckles hard and taken down with a back suplex. Diamond now flaunting, slow to follow in.
Lexus Machine is down on his back.
And
like he usually does.
Reckless Youth. Reckless Youth, very distracting here at ringside. You can imagine the effect it's having on the Machine.
Genius in the ring. You may not ever see it again. Yeah, you swallowed, buddy.
Diamond going in for a suplex, and he gets it.
Oh, that was so pretty. That was so pretty, baby. Come on, Tim.
Producer now finding himself being surrounded. Count of 2, and oh, near fall.
Hey, that ref is down the road slow. What are you from Michigan?
Reckless Youth being very distracting here. As I said, you can imagine the effect it's having on the composure on Alexis Machine. Now Youth calling his shots on Diamond. Diamond doesn't go for a moonsault, but almost gets a near fall with a reverse springboard splash.
Hey, will you people over there in the cheap seats shut up? They can't concentrate.
Now Diamond in control with the rest hold. Yeah, he's saying Lance Diamond can't concentrate. I wonder why. Going for a rest hold, and it looks like Machine is trying to power his way up to a vertical base. Yes, indeed. Series of elbows to the midsections, off the ropes, but caught with the knee to the gut. Whatever wind he may have been able to rally back might have just gone out. Now drop kick to the spine. East Coast Invasion being very lax. They've got far more to worry about later on. Diamond sends Machine in and catches him with a drop kick. Once again, slow, but Machine right by the ropes, and you can see the producer aiding in, putting Machine's foot on the bottom rope. Now look at this, Diamond once again allowing himself to be distracted. A side cradle, count of two. Diamond the first one back up and sends Machine down with the clothesline. You can see the producer desperately trying to get instructions to the Machine, Alexis Machine. Pardon me once more, producer. This time Diamond sends Machine out in the wrong part of town, and look at this, Don Montoya and the Reckless Youth going to work on the outside.
Hey, don't quit your day job, Foreigner.
Blasphemous comments, one more by the Reckless Youth. And I'm sure the producer will take note of that at a later time and date. Right now, his priority is with the well-being and hopefully the victory for the Machine, who precariously half back in the ring gets a headbutt in on Lance Diamond. Irish whip. Diamond puts his head down too soon, caught with a boot. Diamond is down. Machine trying to rally back, you can see. But he's not only had to deal with Diamond in the ring, of course Montoya and the Reckless Youth on the outside. There it is. Double underhook suplex. Goes in for the lateral press, doesn't hook a leg, and only gets a count of two. Diamond manages to get in control once again, going for a hip toss, and it's reversed. Machine going for a backslide, trying to fight his way down. Can he get the backslide? Yes, he does. Count of two, and oh, almost a near fall once more. Clearly, you can see Alexis Machine has the power advantage. Irish whip reversed right at us. Once again, Diamond puts his head down, inside cradle, count of two. A chop with authority by Alexis Machine. Now Irish whip once again reversed, this time to the far side. Diamond misses with the clothesline. Machine comes back, gets a boot to the midsection and a belly-to-belly suplex. Can he follow up again? Doesn't hook the leg. This time Prazak. Only a count of one, I believe. But now Machine taking his attention to Dave Prazak. Diamond collides with Prazak. He is addled. A scoop, perhaps an on-the-shoulder power slam. Reckless Youth going to the top rope. Montoya scoops the leg. Wait a minute, Montoya holds on, and Diamond gets the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, the call time, 13 minutes, 8 seconds. Here is your winner, Superstar Diamond.
Well, the Superstar certainly needed a lot of help. Alexis Machine the former champion with a loss here in the opening contest, and I don't know where the producer is. He may be on the ground for all I know. I really didn't get a chance to see what happened, and it looks like he's on the ground. Machine helping him back to his feet. Well, the East Coast Invasion gets a victory here tonight in the opening contest, but they have certainly a lot more to worry about as the night goes on. We're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a three-way dance scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number 1. About to enter the ring at this time, they are from Damage Incorporated, from a combined weight of 599 pounds. The team of Axel Rage and Big Vengeance Whiplash. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing team number 2, coming down the aisle, total combined weight 420 pounds. The team of Bo Lewis and Elvis Elliott. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing I have an important announcement to make. So if you morons could please keep the noise to a minimum. Earlier this week, my tag team partner Gator had an accident at work, and he's got 8 fractures in his face. He couldn't be here tonight, so I was able to get Elvis Elliott to team up with me, and obviously he's let me down. I got a tag team partner right here in my hand. I'm going to beat the crap out of all 4 of you morons tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing team number 3. We have from the west side of Detroit, with 487 pounds, the team of Ice and Stone.
about to say, well, apparently Bo Lewis going into this thing at a very major handicap. And here come the Cole brothers. Something tells me I don't think a chair is going to be enough of a partner for Bo Lewis here tonight. Looks as if, well, I thought Stone was going to start things off with Vic Vengeance, but apparently all four decide they're going to discuss things as Bo Lewis coming in from behind and taking it across the back of the much bigger men, and so far so good. True on his intent. Bo Lewis sitting in ring by his lonesome, but I've got a bad feeling he should have wielded that chair to knock somebody out, because he's only going to have more trouble on his hands as things progress. As the chair may have proven a little bit of a point, but did nothing to incapacitate the team of Whiplash and the Cole brothers. That's Vic Vengeance in there right now against Ice. The lockup, and Ice powering Vic Vengeance down. To the midsection by Ice once more. Forearm to the back, setting up for the whip in with authority at that, and a flying clothesline catching the neck of Vic Vengeance. Now follows it up with the leg drop, driving the ankle into the throat of the bigger man. And perhaps that is a smart move to take away as much oxygen as possible. Now Axel Rage causing a bad situation for his partner. Double flying shoulder tackles on the part of the Cole brothers. And nicely done. Vic Vengeance goes to the outside. To the midsection by Vic Vengeance, now powering Ice down with a series of forearms. Irish whip right at us, and catches Ice with a side slam. I believe Vengeance was going to make a tag, but interrupted by Stone. Somersault leg drop by Vic Vengeance now makes the tag to Axel Rage. Ice wide open and set head first into the knee. Now Axel with the whip in to the far side and a power slam. Doesn't hook the leg, and the shoulder is up. Stone trying to come in to help his partner. Oh, look at that. Ice just made the tag. As you can tag anybody, any team. Ice made the tag to Bo Lewis. And Bo Lewis, as you can imagine, doesn't want to get in there. Axel now distracted on the outside by Stone. Look at that, Bo Lewis powering over Axel with a back suplex. Can he hold him down for 3? No. 1.5, and you can see the power advantage of Axel Rage. Whips Bo Lewis in hard and follows in with the knee to the chest. Bo Lewis is down, as you can only imagine. We've been joined here.
Shut up. I swear to God, if it's the last thing I ever do, I don't care if I gotta go to the damn sporting goods store and get a damn bow and arrow. I'm gonna give me a fat whale. I'm gonna give me David Prazak. This, you know, Jay Cook. I think I pretty much was the innovator of dirty tactics. I'm the man who made this all possible. And I swear to God, as God is my witness, David Prazak, Dirty Don Montoya, Reckless Youth, Twiggy Ramirez is going to pay. You understand?
I fully understand, and for once I agree with you. I was telling the fans, if there's ever room for acknowledgement on my part, I must say you were robbed and then some during that match. What's going to happen now? Is the machine going to go down the rankings, or what's going to happen contractually?
Anytime you take a loss like that, you're going to fall down the rankings, which means we have to work twice as hard to get back up there and get back in title contention. And what happened tonight, the Alexis Machine, was a travesty. This man is the former NSWA heavyweight champion, and he's out here jerking a curtain right here in the NSWA. We were the headliner of this place for a long, long time, and I swear to God, it's going to happen again.
Well, right now, we've got a three-way dance going on. All hell breaking loose. Vic Vengeance caught with a kick, and now the cover, count of 2, and almost a near fall by Stone. And what do you think of Bo Lewis's chances in here, or do you care? Bo Lewis on his own in this three-way dance.
You know, Jake, it's good to look at some young talent that's in the ring right now. Vic Vengeance, wow, what a monster of a guy. Big, big individual. 6'5", 275 pounds. Look at the muscles on this guy. Axel Rage compliments him. Not exactly cut up like a Vic Vengeance, pretty much the same size. A couple big boys in the ring. Take a look at Ice Cold. Ice Cold is pretty much the quick guy on the Cold Brothers. And I must say, one of the quickest individuals in the NSWA. Stone Cold, take a look at the man. The guy is chiseled out of granite. Look at this guy. He's 240 pounds. And look at that. How much fat do you honestly see on this man? You see no fat at all on this man. So, right now it looks like Bo Lewis, I think he's done nothing but piss deep freeze off.
Absolutely, as if he needed any more trouble. Axel Rage in a bad way inside. Ice and Stone going to work, and look at this! Plants his own partner right on Axel Rage. Count of 2.
You know, Axel Rage has had a pretty rough time right here in the NSWA. Elvis Elliott beat him in less than a minute, and I believe 2 cards ago, which was, I believe, his first singles competition in the NSWA. As a tag team, Whiplash, and we see him at the NSWA TV tapings. They took a loss to the Outlaws, but they showed a great deal. They really accomplished a lot in that matchup. Very good athletes. Whiplash is an upcoming team. Take a look at Bo Lewis. Bo Lewis, without a doubt, you know, I swear to God, the gutsiest kid in professional wrestling today. Kind of like what I would say maybe, you ever see the movie Rudy?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, the movie Rudy kind of reminds me of what Bo Lewis is like. Whoa, look at this. Well, I'll tell you what, there might have been a double pinfall situation there, Jake.
No question about it. Axel Rage trying to fight his way back. Whip to the ropes, and oh, beautiful drop kick. One foot, I believe, was planted right on the nose, unfortunately, of Axel Rage. I think I heard something pop in there.
But ice cold, I should say stone cold. I tell you what, these guys compliment each other so well. You know, they grew up together. They grew up in the streets of west side of Detroit. We're not talking about just any little hood. We're not talking about the suburbs here. We're not talking about maybe the posh estates that myself or yourself live in. We're talking about the west side of Detroit. These guys live in houses that probably sell for $5,000, okay? These guys know what it's like. They've had to work for everything they've got. If not, they stole for it.
Absolutely, and Vic Vengeance signaling for a choke slam on Bo Lewis.
Well, he didn't get him up at all.
I must say, Bo Lewis perhaps was lucky on that. Yes, it shows you the posh neighborhoods that we live in. We've even got a psychiatrist's office in some of the neighborhoods we live in. That shows you how posh. Oh, once again with the choke slam, a little higher that time.
Just look at the Cole brothers licking their chops.
Well, we kind of knew this could have been the way things would turn out for Bo Lewis. A power bomb. And realistically, all Vic Vengeance has to do is go in for the cover and does so. But look at that deep freeze, pulling the legs.
Well, look at Axel Rage. What the?
Axel Rage not even paying attention to this match.
You're talking about being totally listless. Referee's lost total control here, Jake.
I believe that Stone misses with the clothesline, but caught with one right to the chest by Vic Vengeance. Now Vic Vengeance perhaps thought he was going for a choke slam, but yes, he is.
Oh, he ain't gonna get Stone Cold up for that. Oh. Yes,
he does. Look at that. Now Axel back in and gets the tag. The Cole brothers, both clearly winded, to say the least, and now Axel in on ice, setting him up. He's got a half Nelson. Axel hit with the chair, and submission hold, choke hold, or what is that? I can't see from this advantage point. Referee checking Axel Rage's arm. If it goes down 3 times, that's it. Number 2.
I believe Stone Cold, he's been working on a sleeper as of late called Out Cold. So maybe this is what we're looking at here. Well, Vic Vengeance jumps in the ring. I tell you what, we got some beef in this ring, Jake.
Absolutely. Now look at this. Stone going for a backbreaker. Makes the tag to ice, or does he? Nonetheless, leg drop delivered.
Gotta be it.
Goes in with the boot, now a full lateral press, but referee a little hesitant, but we get the 3. Very impressive maneuver.
Call it very impressive if you want to, but Bo Lewis is left with both Cole brothers.
Well, Bo Lewis taking advantage in a reverse neck breaker on Stone.
I don't know if I was little Bo Lewis, I'd run like hell too. But if you take a look out here, the Cole brothers might win this by a count out.